Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This is Popeye, and we are the RC Sailors. Today we're here to go over our favorite RC vehicles that have been on the channel for the month of October. Is it just me, or did this month go by really fast?
It went by fast.
I think that's because just 2 weeks ago we did our September video because we slacked off last month.
I wouldn't say we slacked off, we got busy.
We got very busy. But to the point of October, we had some amazing vehicles, but not as many as usual.
Yep, so this time we're only gonna do a top 6. Usually we do a top 5 with several, usually 5 or more honorable mentions, runner-ups. But this month we had a list of things we liked, and it was 6, so we just said let's just do a top 6.
Right. And if you're new to our channel and you don't know how we come up with our top 6 or top 5, how we choose our favorites, basically it has to be in our hands and make it on the channel in the month of October.
We don't just base our selections on price or the size of the motor, or we do fun factor and just overall performance.
How much did we enjoy it?
Yes.
And that does mean that $15 quadcopters can compete with $1,000 quadcopters the way we do our list. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we chose as our number 6 vehicle for this month.
Number 6 was the Eachine E56. This was the little folding arm drone that a lot of people said looked like a Spark. This shape of drone has been around way longer than a Spark. Yeah. But the cool thing about this was that it had the Nunchuck controller with the tilt control, and then it had up and down, and y'all.
In our video, I got the name wrong when I said PS4 Nunchuck. A lot of people got very...
The PS4 Move has a Nunchuck.
It was the PS3 Move.
Whatever.
Yeah, and then a lot of people said it could have been with, like, the Wii Nunchuck. The point
I even looked up Xbox Nunchuck, and that came up too, so...
The point being that... And one of our subscribers made this point, which was really cool. If, by chance, somebody watching our channel or a friend of somebody watching our channel happens to have one hand, you have the ability now to fly this drone with one hand.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so it opens up these to a whole new market now.
And you could fly it together with somebody.
Yes, you could.
Because someone could be holding the phone, the other person could be holding the transmitter, but you can fly it from your phone too.
That is really cool.
You can fly from your phone.
Also, I love the case that came with that.
Oh gosh.
Number 5 on our list
is the MJX X708 Cyclone drone.
This is basically the Bugs 2 knockoff, officially, from MJX.
Yes.
And it does not have altitude hold or a camera. Came in around $35.
But everything works so well. I love that it didn't have altitude hold.
Me too. It was
so refreshing.
The perfect toy grade fun quadcopter. By all means and definitions. Brushed motors, very cheap, performs extremely well, decent flight time. You can do your crazy flips, which we did.
Yes.
And it is just a blast. If you are wanting to improve your flight skills and all you've been flying are altitude hold drones, then you should absolutely get this for yourself or anyone else in your life that you want to have experiencing RC quads. This is just a blast to fly, and we highly recommend it. It's hard to pass up at that price.
Number 4 is the Bayangtoys X21. This was the GPS drone under $200.
Yeah. Now the neat thing about this is it has the ability to carry a GoPro. It's also got brushless motors and a GPS. Actually a dual GPS they call it, because it has the follow me function.
But I had one with a single GPS too.
And it comes with its own pretty low quality camera that also doubles as a Wi-Fi FPV cam. So you don't have to have a GoPro or anything. You could buy this quadcopter and enjoy it for what it is, and then later down the road pick up a GoPro style camera that we've reviewed tons of on our channel, and then install it for a little bit higher quality level of footage. So I really like that. Not a lot of quads on the market right now give you the ability or the option right out of the box to just put in a GoPro style camera. So that is one reason we loved this drone.
Number 3 on our list is the REMO Hobbies A065 Evo R.
That's a mouthful. Basically, it's an RC truck.
It's an RC truck.
It's an amazing RC truck.
It's a beast of an RC truck.
Super fast, super powerful. We basically partially broke ours for you guys in our bashing video because we just could not resist ramping the concrete road, and it cleared it. It's not permanently damaged. I think we just slightly bent one of the wheels, which is why it was making that clicking noise, and I need to get that bent back, but that was a blast. I called it the E-Revo knockoff by Traxxas because of the name, the Evo R, not because of the style of it. And the great thing about this, it comes in at a fraction of the cost of anything that is Traxxas. A lot of people since day one have been asking us why we don't have Traxxas stuff on the channel, and to answer that question for you guys, it's really just because everybody knows Traxxas stuff is good. We like to find the hidden gems of the RC world. Newsflash, more than 365 RC products are made in a year, and guess what? There are 365 days in a year. So we do our very best to bring stuff to you guys, shine some light on some things that normally people just wouldn't know about. Number 2 on our list is the FS Racing E9.5.
This was the buggy that we did the speed test with, and it just stuck to the ground, and I beat Nathan by 1 kilometer on the speed test.
It is probably,
just to be clear about that.
I can't remember for sure, but I think it's the fastest ground vehicle that we've had on the channel. If not, it's very
You
close.
got 79 kilometers, I got 80 kilometers.
Yeah, 80 kilometers an hour. We're basically pushing 50 to 55 miles an hour. That's how fast you drive in your real car driving down the highway. Guys, that's fast.
That is fast.
This is a very heavy RC buggy that, just like she said, stuck to the ground. We actually had control over it at those speeds, which is totally new for us.
And we haven't even done the bashing video, and it's already on our number 2 of this month, so I'm so excited to get it on bash.
Yeah, you can bet that we'll have it in November bashing very soon. We've got some really awesome stuff to share with you guys this month because we know you're all going to be doing some Christmas shopping, so we are doing our very best to put some of our favorite things coming up in the month of November.
Finally, number 1 on our list is the Feelun FX 176C1.
That is a mouthful, and nobody probably knows what you're talking about. That was the $65 GPS drone that we featured on the channel. It was the bright red, pretty good sized drone that had brushed motors but still had a GPS installed on board. In fact,
there for a minute, I actually had a coupon code that was in the description box that worked for a few days. I don't know if it's still available or not, but it made it $60.
Yeah, which is awesome. Now, I do know I saw it jump up to $80.
Yes, and that coupon code made it $60. Now I don't know where the price stands at this time, but I'll link, or in the description box, I'll have both coupon codes down below, so try them both. Don't just buy it and pay full price.
Yeah, we try to tell you guys all the time, but we don't want to tell you in every video that what happens when we find a good product like that is people go buy it after they see our video. The company realizes, hey, something's going on here. There's a lot of people buying this. Let's bump the price up. Now, we're not saying that we agree with that tactic, but it just happens. So you benefit big time by watching our videos relatively within like 24 hours of them coming out, because you can really save a lot of money by doing that. And we do our best to give you guys coupon codes, find the things and release them when there's a flash sale going on. That's why sometimes we get a product and we hold on to it for, you know, like a month or two before we actually release the video, because we like to wait until it's on sale for you guys to save some money. Now, to talk about that quadcopter a little bit more, I think that it would be amazing for anybody that's new into the hobby that doesn't have any flight experience with any type of RC at all, because you have that crutch of the GPS and the altitude hold. And you know, it's not going to compete with anything that's DJI by any means. It's not going to come close to the Zero Explorer or anything that has a nice camera and a nice gimbal, but it has a functioning GPS with a dedicated transmitter. And we have not seen anything come in at that price point with those things. Also, telemetry and Wi-Fi FPV. That's the other thing that stands out. We're seeing these things, these bits of technology, continue to come down in price, which is extremely exciting for the hobby, and there are just more and more things coming out every day. These companies have to stay competitive, and I love seeing something like this hit the market. This drone is not going to last you a lifetime, but if you take care of it and you don't burn up your brushed motors by landing in tall grass and leaving the motors on, then it should last you a really, really, really long time.
And most importantly, Popeye's favorite toy of the month, he still has his red, dirty Pong that he loves.
He's obsessed with that right now. But he still plays a lot with the things that some of our friends and fans have seen. It just got dark. The sun went behind the cloud and it just got dark.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Guys, be sure to hit the subscribe button if this is your first time to our channel, or if you just never subscribed before. I think you should. We have a lot of RCs coming to the channel and a lot of exciting things coming in the next couple months.
Guys,
that we cannot wait to share with you.
We're like somewhere
So
between
dark now.
2,000 and 3,000 subs away from...
Yep, we're going to have a 100K giveaway coming up soon. We're going to be doing our giving tree in the next couple months, and it just...
We've got a couple announcements that we're going to make for that are going to be a big deal for next year. So this is a good time to subscribe to our channel. You're going to save a lot of money in the month of November, find some good stuff coming out that you should probably pick up for the holiday season.
And now that it's gotten so dark that everybody just wants to go to bed, we thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!